from Filmora, here to empower your inner video creator from home. So I'm here today with Elliot, Johnny, and our Filmora team member, Aaron, over on video call. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
All right, so before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos from us. So as you can see, we are all working from home to stay safe with all of this coronavirus, or COVID-19 as it's also called, out in the world. But social distancing doesn't mean you can't be social. So we're staying connected with each other, and we want to stay connected with you guys. So we're going to keep on making videos, although some things might look kind of different. As you can see from our setup, it's not in the normal Filmora studio. But yeah, so to kick things off, we're going to answer the questions that you guys sent us last week, actually, not this week, last week, on social media, and Aaron is going to ask us the question. So let's have some fun.
Hey guys, so I do have a bunch of questions for you. So first off, I'm really curious, how long have you guys been working from home, and what are some of the things you're doing at home during isolation?
Who wants to start? Elliot, start.
Yeah, working from home is going well so far. I used to do freelancing work, so it's not too different. It's all about sort of structuring your day and try to avoid having the work bleed into your, own private life. You try not to work while making dinner or when you're just relaxing or getting ready for bed. It's nice to keep that schedule of being at the office at home, and also I think it's nice to just kind of find different spots in your house to work.
Yeah.
Right now I'm kind of just using the coffee table. Sometimes I'm at the kitchen table. I don't really have an office, so I gotta kind of just improvise. I have one of these, kind of things that you can put on your lap and work. So it's been good.
Nice.
Yeah, how are you guys handling it?
How about you, Johnny? How are you handling it?
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
What?
A lot of Minecraft. No, not while I've been working, but I've been playing a lot of Minecraft because that game it's got a good amount of longevity if it jives with you, I find. So I've been using that to try and not go crazy. I've also been doing a lot of music, actually in this room. This is where I made the Yaidakike intro, which was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Link
so
in
a
the
lot of music.
description right up there.
Yeah.
Watch it up here. Awesome. What have I been doing? Well, working from home, I find I'm a homebody, so I thought that it would be really fun to work from home, but I find as Elliot said, trying to find separations between work and home is been so hard for me. The first couple days I was I'm gonna be in my PJs, it's gonna be comfy, but then it's hard to concentrate when you're kind of comfortable. I mean, when you're working you're comfortable too, but yeah, you definitely have to separate. So what I've been gonna do this week is getting up and acting as if I'm going to work, but not actually going to work. So setting up my workstation in where I'm gonna work at home, and then getting up, taking a shower, getting ready, putting makeup on, fixing my hair, putting work clothes on, and then going to work. So I feel that will help, because last week it was a struggle, but I think it's gonna be better. I feel really good today because that's what I did today. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think that's something that a lot of our viewers can probably relate to if they're, starting out their own
100%.
YouTube channels and making videos, and they're doing stuff from home, or just doing freelance video. I did freelance a few years ago, and it's really there's really a key to making sure that you're separating your work life and your off time. Otherwise it all kind of
100%.
blends together, and you kind of get in a rut. So definitely.
Okay, so
Definitely.
now that you're working from home, I need to know, how many cups of coffee are you consuming, and how many trips to the kitchen are you going for snacks?
Oof.
Yeah, I just make a pot every morning, and I split it between my wife. So I would say half a pot. I'm trying not to drink more than I make. So yeah, It runs out about,
Yeah.
this is my last cup in the pot. It's actually pretty full though. So this will be my last cup for the day.
And Johnny, you were saying?
Oh, I think I've been pretty good. I make cold brew every night, and then I like have it available the next day. So I've been drinking
Fancy.
that. But I just realized
Yeah.
I didn't finish this, and I already poured myself like a Coke with more caffeine. So I'm going to be wired for this video.
And JJ, we know you like snacks. Can you do share what's on the roster right now?
For snacks, considering our like social isolation and quarantine, I had to kind of be smart about my snacks, because there are some snacks that you eat, like consume it. Like you just, shove it all in and you have nothing. And then there's some where you can kind of like, eat. So I've been trying to be really smart about my snacks because I don't want to run out. I've been eating some chips. What else? PB&J. I don't know. Like it's not really a snack, but I've been eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like go in, like toasted or non-toasted, the best. Just like slather up that peanut butter, munch it, the best. And it kind of gets you through like a good portion of the day. So I feel like if I'm looking for a snack instead of just kind of like munching as I usually do, PB&J and apples.
So switching gears, I wanted to ask about Filmora 9 and Filmora Pro.
Okay.
So JJ, users are curious, why can't the same format that Filmora 9 supports be supported in Filmora Pro?
Okay. So the reason for this is because Filmora 9 and Filmora Pro are two different products. So the development of them are going to be different. And so therefore, when they are developed differently at different times, there are some things that will pop up in Filmora 9 and then may take some time in Filmora Pro. So keep that in mind, that they're two different things, two different softwares.
And Johnny, users have been really enjoying your Filmora Pro tutorials. Do you have any tips for them for creating tutorial videos?
I would say, just try to get started and make a tutorial. Don't hold yourself back. Don't think, oh, I need this sort of gear to do it. Everybody has to start somewhere. I look back at some of my early tutorials and I go like, that wasn't the best. But the only way I got to where I am now is just by doing, I even look at some of the early Filmora stuff I did and I'm like, oh, okay. You get better at it over time. I would recommend, if you're, looking at shooting video or getting audio for your tutorials, definitely prioritize good audio. I see so many tutorials online for video editing, and the number one thing that makes me go, oh no, is if you're watching it and you just hear the worst quality audio. So, if you can get yourself a USB mic or find a way to record better audio, maybe we should make a video on that sometime. I know that you guys have been doing a couple audio things. I think maybe I should break down my audio setup sometime for Filmora Pro.
Yeah, you should. Hopefully our audio right now is pretty good. Hopefully you guys can hear us.
We
have a setup. So Johnny's saying, I hope the audio is good. We hope our audio is good and you guys can hear us. So if you guys really who are watching right now, if you think our audio is great, put a thumbs up, and if it's not, put a thumbs up anyway, because you need to make us feel good. Considering like our current situation, right? Yeah.
So Elliot, I'm going to ask you this question. So I think sometimes our viewers are curious about how big our team actually is. Can you give me some insight into how big the Filmora team is?
Yeah, our team is made up of different sort of groups. We have our product marketers, we have our managers, we have our video team, we have the social team. I would say all together in our office that is our team is about like 10 people. And then from there, we work with different departments as well that are in the company. So the design team, the motion graphics team. I would say in our office, just everybody, it's about like 50 people in our office. But we're kind of a tight-knit little nuclear family in the Filmora team here. So we're about 10 people.
Nice. And then I'm going to go, I guess, the three of you and ask you, what are your favorite parts about working for the Filmora team?
Well, my favorite part about working with the team is that we're so diverse. Like, we all come from like different backgrounds, and we all kind of do a lot of things. So, if you work in a company as within a team, like maybe you'll understand too, talking to the viewers, is like a lot of people wear a lot of different hats, and that's what kind of we do in our team. We do many different things. For example, Johnny edits video, but he also knows a lot about like audio, and he has a lot of like insight on like equipment and all that stuff. And so it's really cool to learn from this different teams, and everyone in our office is really, really nice, which I guess is like kind of no-brainer, but I really love everybody. It's so fun working with everyone. I'm so happy to be able to see you guys today.
I would say what I like about working with this team is it's overall, I mean, at the end of the day, videos have to get done by a certain time, but I still feel very relaxed, like being able to really do what I'm passionate about, being able to just have the chance to help educate other people on different techniques. Like that's something I really enjoy being able to do. So having that chance to do that in an atmosphere that I find is relatively relaxed is really nice.
Nice.
Aww.
Okay, guys. JJ, so there's a question from a user about just how do you guys think Filmora 9 is suitable for beginners?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Totally good for beginners. Like if you're either beginning as like a video editor, or you want to edit videos and beginning off that, or if you just like don't know much about videos in general and you kind of just want to jump right in, it's kind of made for that. Like it's just like the marketing spiel, like, you know, we're the easy to use video editor, which I totally think is true. I mean, I'm sure like our viewers can attest to this. Like Filmora 9 is like super easy. It's drag and drop. It's like, you know, you kind of like have fun playing with it. So yeah, if you're a beginner and you just want to get into video, you have maybe like very minimal experience and you just want to give something a try, Filmora 9 is an awesome software to try, but also like to learn more about video editing. Like you'll learn more different things, like about like chroma key, like chroma key, like green screen. Sorry, there's like two different ways people use the term, green screen or chroma key, and like I never really understood about that when I was beginning as a to edit videos, and I was so surprised that you can do that in Filmora 9. So yeah, stuff like that.
So guys, I have a bunch of random questions, so I guess jump in if you want to join in and answer them. So are you guys a cat or dog person?
Elliot, I think it's clear from your background what you are.
Yeah. I mean, I have a dog, so I feel like that automatically, like, I don't feel comfortable because I'm biased, you know? I have a dog. I didn't grow up with cats, so cats kind of make me nervous, and I'm actually allergic to them. So I don't think it's fair for me to answer this question. However, I will tell you this, that my dream is to have this room. It's a library, and one of the walls is a terrarium, and I'll have lizards living in there, and I call it the lizard wall. So this is what I want. So I might be a lizard person, actually. Not like, you know, Illuminati, but like a person. But that's a fun fact about me. Please share.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here
first, folks.
I'm a lizard person.
Wow. Yeah. What way to go, like off the question.
Yeah.
JJ?
Oh, I'm definitely a cat person. I don't think having allergies is an excuse. Actually, it is, obviously. But I have allergies to cats too, and I have a cat. I just adopted a cat last year, and I love him. His name is Theo. So I'm definitely a cat person. Although I do like dogs too. I do. I truly love doggy dogs, but I feel like I could relate to cats more. This is a cat, just so you guys know. This is my cat impression with the ears.
All right, Johnny.
I have never had a pet before. So actually, my family had some fish for like 2 weeks and then they died. But aside from that,
Oh.
I haven't had a pet. I would say I'm probably leaning towards being a dog person, but I've more recently grown an appreciation for cats. So I don't know if I'm strongly one or the other, but like if I were to right now get a pet, I'd probably get a dog and then a cat.
So you're both. You're neutral.
Probably.
Yeah. Perfect answer.
The next question, if you were to order a 3-topping pizza, what would be on the pizza?
I would put, for my 3 toppings, I would put pepperoni, black olives, and jalapenos.
Ooh. That's right. You like spicy.
Always.
You like
Always.
a spicy meal. Mm.
Yeah.
What about you, Elliot? Still thinking.
I know it's super contentious, but I love a Hawaiian pizza. So like pineapple, ham, and what else goes on a Hawaiian? Yeah, my favorite. I think
Where's that pufferfish
it's a
from?
very it's for people who don't appreciate Hawaiian pizza. I just recommend it. Always give it a shot because it's such a complex flavor of like salty and sweet and the crust and the texture and the pineapple itself. If you could appreciate that, then you just broaden your whole world of flavors.
Wow. That was a good pineapple pizza pitch.
Yeah.
But I still say
I love
you.
it. I love it.
I still say hard pass. But I appreciate you answering the question because everyone is allowed to have their own tastes. What's on my pizza? Honestly, I'm a very basic person. I like a good pep, just like pepperoni and cheese and more cheese. So extra cheese and just pepperoni, like perfect. With a classic pizza or like a margarita pizza, like a classic margarita pizza, like mozzarella, tomato sauce, and basil or whatever, salt and pepper.
That sounds delicious.
I know, I'm getting hungry now. Damn
Okay,
it.
guys. I want to know the last video you watched on YouTube.
I watched Rhett and Link. I watched Rhett and Link's jalapeno flavored challenge or something where they ate different things that were jalapeno flavored and rated them based on the flavor of jalapeno it is, and that was really entertaining. And then I watched the kombucha one because that was cool. But yeah, last thing I watched was Rhett and Link jalapeno flavor challenge.
Johnny might have to watch that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Yes. I last watched a video called How to Emoji Music by the YouTuber Adam Neely. And he would just take like phone message conversation that's all emojis and try to translate it into music.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And he did it like with somebody else, like over, like social distanced, like somebody else over the internet. And they both kind of made it out of the same conversation. And they both had very different interpretations of those emojis with the music they made. But
That's super
it was really
creative.
cool.
Elliot?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, the last video I watched isn't really a video. It's an audiobook by a writer called Ryan Holiday. The book, it's called Ego is the Enemy. And I've read this book before, but I've been feeling my ego getting out of check recently from all the self-quarantining that I'm doing. I've really got to spend a lot of time with myself. And the book, and it's nice to revisit it because it's a book about how ego affects you in different stages of what you want to do, from when you're aspiring to do something or when you succeeded or when you fail. Your ego affects you at different stages of your life, really, because you're always trying to do one of those 3 things. You're aspiring to do something, you're successful in doing something, or you just recently failed at something. So That's not really a video, it's an audiobook, but it is free on YouTube somehow. And I love Ryan Holiday. He
Oh, it is?
talks a lot
That's
about
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I recommend that. It's
The entire book?
the entire book, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
And yeah, he's a great writer. He talks a lot about Stoic philosophy, which is very helpful in this day and age, I would say. So
Elliot, such a philosopher.
yeah,
Cool.
I do a lot of
Nice.
thinking.
Some good recommendations there, guys. So I know our viewers are kind of more curious about you guys and as our hosts. So this is a question about you guys. So can each of you describe your personality in 3 words?
You know what? Actually, I think it'd be better. How about each of us, we describe each other in 3 words. I'll do Johnny. Johnny can do Elliot, and Elliot, you can do me. You can describe me in 3 words. My personality.
Sure.
Johnny is definitely, actually, that's true. Johnny is probably the most organized of all of us on our team. If you viewers like see Johnny's desk, it is the cleanest desk and the most organized. At the end of the day, it's like immaculate, perfect. Definitely organized. I think Johnny is very intelligent. Like whenever I have a question about something video related, audio related, or even like just creativity wise, like Johnny's there. And another word is funny. Johnny's really funny. Like,
Thank you.
I think you have a very unique personality, and it's funny because like sometimes when you're trying to be serious, the way it comes off, it's just like it's so entertaining to me. I always have a great time when I talk to Johnny, even if it's about serious stuff. It's always like, oh Johnny, you're so adorable. It's very funny, or adorable. I'd say. There you go. Is that allowed? I don't know. That's 4 words. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, Johnny, you want to do Elliot?
It, I think, comes across as very thinking, which is me just trying to put philosophical and intelligent kind of in one word. Thinking. I would also agree with the calm
Yeah, 100%.
aspect. Elliot's definitely got this like very cool sort of vibe. And I would also say motivated, because I find Elliot is out doing stuff. Like I've seen, you also make your own YouTube videos that get released all the time. I think like you set your mind to something and you get it done, which is pretty awesome.
I can agree to
Wow,
that.
thank you. That was really nice.
Hi.
This is Elliot
Alright.
emoji.
Always thinking.
Elliot on
With
JJ.
something. Just thinking of something. What is he thinking about? JJ. She's super supportive, just in the workplace
Yes.
and probably every other place that she kind of finds herself in. She's very passionate. She's a very passionate person. Whatever she's working on, she kind of always puts so much of her emotional energy into, and I love that about her.
That's true.
And
Aw.
lastly, I think she is also, how do I put this?
Thinking.
She's fun. She's
Just
fun.
kidding.
Also thinking.
Aw.
Yeah, she's just a fun person to be around. She's
Aw,
very
thanks.
thoughtful and cares about other people's honest and truthful and always willing
Wow.
to give
That's
her
more than
opinion
3
on things.
words.
Yeah, there you go. Take anyone. It's all there. I don't like
Wow,
that.
that was a
That
lot
made
of
me-
warm and
that-
fuzzy,
That was
guys.
that was a
Yeah,
lot
that made
of
me feel
feeling.
very, very vulnerable there.
That was really nice. Aw, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's really nice of you guys.
This video
Okay.
became
Of
you, Elliot.
super sappy and sentimental.
I know.
Okay, last question I have. That was really nice, guys. What is something that the Filmora community may not know about you? Ooh. Johnny?
The plot thickens. I am really into music. I was in a band at one time, and I'm currently getting back into making more music. Once again, the Yaitakaika jingle was kind of the beginning of that. But yeah, I've got like my keyboard in here, and I've got my guitars in the room, and it's a lot of fun. It's how I'm staying sane during this quarantine, and yeah, just overall, I find it makes me a lot happier when I supplement my work and my Minecraft time with something else, a different creative output like music.
I would love to see you play one day and sing.
Maybe
I
you'll
would
see
love
that.
Maybe we should
knows?
put that. If you guys want to see Johnny play a song for us in our videos next while we're in social distancing quarantine, let us know. Put it in the comments. Song by Johnny. Or give him like a song lyric or something and he'll make a song of it.
Or just give me like a Filmora Pro question and I'll answer it in song.
In a song.
That's a great idea.
Genius. In a rap.
I can't rap.
Okay, just kidding. I cannot rap. All right.
Okay, JJ?
Something about me. So, a lot of people don't know that I'm actually really introverted, which might be a surprise because I'm JJ. But my favorite thing is to literally stay at home and hang out with my cat and watch movies and read books and Netflix. Like, I have a ton of books near my bedside table, or like literally like all books, just books everywhere. And so I and my Switch. See, like I love kind of being at home and being a homebody, which again I thought that I would really enjoy this quarantine, but you know, it's different when you're relaxing versus kind of, you know, staying forced to stay at home. But yeah, I'm actually really introverted. That's me.
Interesting. And Elliot?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you don't know about me. I guess one thing that people discover over time when they know me is that I'm very into craft beer and cocktails and bartending in general. I worked as a bartender for about a year and decided I love bartending, but I don't like customer service. So I do have all that sort of knowledge in my head about brewing and mixing that I kind of just spew out onto people whenever they kind of ask a question. So that's a little bit about. Just to state this, respect to all the bartenders out there in the world right now that are kind of facing this hard time. It's definitely a craft that I really appreciate, and pretty much anybody in the service industry, I miss them a lot. I love going out and getting meals and being served, and that's just something that we can't do right now. So I miss that.
Yeah, shout out to everybody else still out there. Yeah, seriously. It's true.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
Guys, I feel like we've learned a lot about you guys today, and those are all the questions I have for you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it shouldn't take a
right.
pandemic for us to share ourselves with our audience, right?
Yeah, this has been so fun. I really enjoyed being able to see you guys and talking to the three of you, Erin included. Thanks for asking all the questions.
You're welcome.
The social distancing has been very tough, but I mean, hey, we're all in this together, right? So hope you guys enjoyed it too.
To everybody who joined us today, thank you for spending your time with us as we navigate through this whole event. Most likely we'll be doing more Q&As in the future, so if you have any questions that you would like us to answer, please leave them in the comments. We are working out the process to bring you more filming and video editing tutorials. As soon as we figure out the process, you can expect that. So subscribe and hit that bell notification so you won't miss anything that we produce during this crazy time. Until then, stay safe and keep creating.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.